Action over to Andrew Roble.
Lives in Vegas. He's got ace-3 of diamonds.
Just limping in on the button.
The magician's going to fold in the small blind, and Vanessa not going to raise. Going to see a flop. Here we go.
And flop comes 9-9-5.
Vanessa checks. She's going to try to trap.
Well, she's flopped 3 nines.
Andrew going to push here. He's betting the continuation, 60,000. And she's going to double it with a cute 120. Look at this, Andrew, just quick calls. We'll go on to the turn.
Jack of hearts comes off.
And Vanessa going to stick out 200,000. Has Andrew had enough? No.
Well, Vanessa, he's drawing completely dead. No card he can catch to win this pot. Must put her on some type of straight draw like a 6-7 or a 7-8.
King of spades on the river.
Well, this time a $500,000 bet by Vanessa. Well, Vanessa, I am very puzzled by Andrew's play on this hand. He called on the flop with the ace high, called on the turn with the ace high. Must think the ace high is the best hand. He must specifically put her on a 6-7 or a 7-8.
3 nines.
She's got 3 nines. They're going to take down that pot. And Vince, that was like $1 million giveaway by Andrew Roble, in my opinion there. He just went with his gut feeling.
Wow, there's Chad Brown, Vanessa's husband, a great player himself, and Vanessa Russo galloping away.
We join the action at the final table where Antonio has raised it to 4,200 with ace-5 offsuit.
A little ambitious from Antonio with ace-5 off.
Kanesh mucks it, and Jeff Gross has queen-jack suited. And Jeff Gross has apparently hit the local trinket shop. It's his card protector. Looks like an elephant. Something tells me he didn't pack that.
Poker players are famously superstitious, looking for any possible edge, anything that can help bring them good luck.
An elephant's known for being lucky. That's not true. Maybe it is, I don't know. Here comes the flop. Oh, maybe they are lucky. 2 queens and a 4.
Pretty nice flop for Jeff Gross,
who gently checks it over to Antonio.
Antonio's pretty relentless with his continuation betting.
He bets 5,100, and Gross quickly calls.
Jeff obviously could have considered raising here, but decides to just call, hoping Antonio will keep firing.
He fills up on the turn. And Gross looks back at his hand. You ever think anything when a guy looks back at his hand in a spot like that? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, it's very odd to look back at your hand and then to bet. He bet very small. Jeff playing this hand a little unorthodox, check calling the flop, leading the turn when the 4 pairs.
Antonio made the call on the turn, and now it's 10,500 if he wants to call the river.
Antonio with his ace high obviously only beats a bluff, and as we've seen in some of the previous shows, Jeff Gross really not bluffing very often, especially on the river. This is just too weak of a hand here, I think, for Antonio to consider calling.
And Antonio knows Jeff well enough that it's doubtful he'll think that he just floated the flop and then fired with air on 2 streets.
Yeah, I mean, missed diamonds is a possibility, but I don't think Jeff would play it that often like this. Not to mention, Jeff has put 3 bets in post-flop.
Queen.
Antonio not agreeing, though, and paying Jeff off.
I'm pretty sure Antonio coined a term for what he just did there.
Yeah, it's called a POW, standing for Pay Off Wizard.
That's what you get for needling me.
Turn your World Poker Tour dreams into reality at clubwpt.com. Sign up for free today using bonus code YT33 and get a free entry into our next WPT main event qualifier.
By the way, he was dead serious. This time I knew he was serious.
He's going to Phil Luck. He's going to muck an 8 deuce. Tony Dunst also out. And now we're out to Vanessa. She's got ace-4, and she'll make it 20,000 to go.
David goes out. Antonio with just a 7-5 offsuit, but he's a defender, so he makes the call.
All right, so we got ace-4 for Vanessa, 7-5 for Antonio, and a 4-4-5 flops up.
Well, Antonio's flopped a pair of 5s, but Vanessa's flopped 3 4s, and it goes check, check on the flop. Now queen comes off. Antonio, hoping his 5s are good, are just going to take a bet at it right here. That's 24,000. Vanessa now going to make her move, at least the first move, and that's to raise it here. 63,000.
Yep. She wants to build this pot, 3 of a kind. Will the magician disappear now with this raise? Nope. He's going to stick around, makes the call. Go into the river, king of hearts. Antonio checks again.
All in.
Whoa.
Well, Vanessa going all in, making the overbet.
I'll say.
Such a Vanessa play, my God.
And Antonio sitting back knowing she's very capable of bluffing in this situation, wondering if his 2 5s are good.
I'm so sure I have you. Sometimes you gotta just look up Vanessa, you know what I mean? DW, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if Antonio looks her up here, he'll be looking out over the rail because that's where he'll be.
Thought we said no tanking.
Oh, she wants to push him along here. It's almost uncallable. And finally, he's going to release the hand.
And a good laydown it was after all the thought he made.
They smile like Vanessa's trying to pretend like, oh, she got away with the one.
Well, Vanessa Selfs extends her chip lead.
Dennis, a non-professional player, very aggressive. By the way, he was the one that was harassing Helmuth a few tables down.
I would say more so returning the harassment.
He was.
You know, it's a two-way street with Helmuth. It's never like he's minding his own business and somebody goes off on him.
So true, but let's look at this hand. Look at this. Manuel has picked up queens, the ladies. Let's see if he gets action with it. He's made it 60,000 to go. Mark also folding.
Call.
Dennis is going to slop around with 8-6. Wow, 8-8 deuce, 3 of a kind for Blyden.
This is just silly.
Unbelievable. Dennis with 3 of a kind. He's going to check it.
I think for Manuel it might end this hand because he's in bad shape here, and Dennis gonna raise him, kick it up to 175.
Poor Manuel is a victim in motion here.
Call.
Poker pro out of Spain, and he's going to make this call. He's in deep.
It's possible he'll get away if the turn is a heart.
No, it's a 6. Oh,
It will not end yet, Vince.
Blyden hitting a full house now.
Blyden train is full steam ahead, about to fire out here, and Manuel, I don't know how he can get away, especially against this type of opponent.
I mean, Manuel is on the short stack.
All in.
Call.
The instant call happens.
Instant call.
2 outer possibilities for Manuel, and that's it.
Blyden trying to get this final table down to 5 if he can dodge it.
He needs the miracle. Can Manuel hit it? No, a 6 on the river. It's not going to work out for him.
Dennis, with all the cards, taking that one down.